Welcome, tech-loving squad. You're tuned into VL Extras, where we unpack the wildest innovations with a visual punch. Today, we're switching gears from gadgets to gaming with a hot new release from Microsoft that's got us buzzing. We've marveled at AI in gaming before Game Engine's wild simulations, Claude's coding chops, XAI playing games, and Sony's PlayStation AI tricks, but now, Microsoft's Xbox is dropping Muse, a generative AI that's rewriting the playbook for creators and players. In a world where AI's buzz is inescapable, this could ignite gaming's next big leap. Let's dive in. In nearly every corner of our lives, the buzz about AI is impossible to ignore. AI is everywhere, revolutionizing how we work, learn, and play. For gamers and creators, it's not just change, it's possibility. Meet Muse, unveiled February 19th, 2025 by Microsoft Research and Xbox Game Studios Ninja Theory. Born in Cambridge, UK, where both teams collabed, Muse is a world and human action model wham. Trained on Ninja Theory's multiplayer brawler, Bleeding Edge. Think 7 years of human gameplay over a billion image action pairs distilled into an AI that gets 3D worlds, physics, and controller vibes. It's not just cool, it's groundbreaking, promising to empower devs and preserve classics. But can it win over a skeptical crowd?
Just imagine the first thing that wowed us about AI was completion of sentences in chat, or image generation, or video generation with Sora. Now you can generate entire environments, interactive environments like games, and not just generate them, but you can play in them. So it's a pretty exciting time to have a new model that'll come, in fact, to Copilot Labs with a set of games. So that's where your input in a controller is used to generate forever games that you can keep playing.
Here's the magic. Muse isn't some random AI toy. It's a deep diver understanding game physics, player moves, and spitting out consistent, diverse gameplay at 300 by 180 pixels, 10 frames a second. Picture this. A dev sketches a new Bleeding Edge level, drops in a jump pad. Muse predicts how it plays out. No coding needed. Microsoft tapped 27 creators from indie dreamers to AAA titans to shape it, ensuring it's a tool they'd use. And they're not hoarding it. Weights, data, and a slick WAM demonstrator are open on Azure AI Foundry for anyone to tinker with. This is AI with a purpose. What does Muse really do? It's a creator's wingman. Feed it a second of gameplay set, a bleeding edge brawl, and it spins out minutes of action, reacting to your controller in real time. Ninja Theory's tech director, Gavin Costello, geeked out over it. From hackathons to dreaming up new sequences, it's eye-opening. Microsoft's not stopping at ideation. They're testing real-time, playable AI on other first-party titles. But here's the rub. Not everyone's cheering. Some devs fear AIs, stealing their craft or jobs in an industry already reeling from layoffs. The backlash hit fast. Nobody wants this. One dev tweeted, "We're losing the human touch." Another warned, "Fair point, gaming's soul is its creators." Microsoft's quick to counter. Muse isn't a replacement, it's a booster. Dom Matthews, Ninja Theory's head, insists it's about workflow, letting his 100-strong team ideate faster, not outsourcing art. Think less AI-made game, more AI-powered sketchpad.
The thing that I'm excited about seeing what Muse can do is how it's really going to affect the esports community. The esports has really taken off for the last 4 or 5 years. It'd also be interesting to see what's allowed and what's not allowed in those type of arenas. So I think Muse is actually going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I mean, the cool thing about Muse is like it can generate game environments based on the visual. So this developing a game or whatever, they're testing the theory out. Apparently they can like generate something versus like having to like actually develop programming into the game. They can basically prompt it and basically hopefully it'll take a lot of the art style and a lot of like what you can kind of see here is they can maybe prompt in what would it look like if a jet was in the game or another game asset or whatever the case is.
Hey, it's great to be here. You might have seen like some exciting news came out about work that our teams are doing on the world human action model. So Katya and Dom, Katya from our Microsoft research team, Dom from Ninja Theory, we're here to talk about this interesting work and how it impacts our kind of future in research, our future in game development. It's also interesting to note that this model was just published on Azure Foundry. The weights for the model were just published on Hugging Face because we want to make sure that the industry of creators and researchers are able to engage with this work and we can all learn together. We definitely look at this work as a unique opportunity to kind of leverage the intersection of art and science, which is what video games are, to grow with the creator community. That's what these tools are about. We think there's a really unique opportunity to use technology to enable creators to do things that they've never done before. We have a great opportunity with two teams that happen to be, frankly, right next to each other in Cambridge in the UK, in our game studios and Microsoft Research. And it's been awesome to see the collaboration between those two teams. So what I'm going to ask is I want to have Katya talk about how they see this technology and the work that they've done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Phil and Dom. Fantastic to be here and reflect on the work that is coming out today. Key to this work from the very beginning was to try and understand how we can really ground the development of generative AI models in an actual understanding of what users need. In this case, what are the kinds of model capabilities that would be needed in order to really empower creatives, to allow to let them explore ideas more quickly, more deeply than they might be able to do with traditional tools. And so in this work, we grounded our generative AI model development in a user study with 27 game creatives. And we were able to tease out that aspects like iterative tweaking and divergent thinking, which have already been well established in the computer-supported creativity research, those continue to be really key when creatives want to engage with these types of models, but often they're an afterthought in model development. So we turned that on its head. We started from those capabilities and then tried to really systematically push on the model capabilities that might be needed in order to support tweaking, ideation, rapid interaction. And so that is how we developed WAM and focused specifically on those model capabilities of consistency, diversity, and persistency. And you can read a lot more in the research publication and the demo videos associated with that.
Still, with 2,550 gaming jobs cut at Microsoft in 2024, trust's shaky. Can Muse prove it's a partner, not a predator? Here's the dream. Muse as a bridge. Devs prototype wild ideas, new levels. Mechanics in hours, not months. Players get fresh spins on old loves. Or co-create with AI tools Microsoft's teasing for Copilot Labs. It's not perfect low-res visuals, early bugs, but it's a start. Xbox wants more games, more people playing, all rooted in human vision. They're promising responsible AI fairness, transparency, and more reveals at GDC 2025. This isn't just tech, it's a bet on gaming's heart. That's Muse, Microsoft's generative AI gamble to empower creators and players. A spark for devs, a lifeline for classics, or a Pandora's box. You tell us, drop your take in the comments. Hit like if you're hyped for this future, and subscribe for more VL extras. Will Muse redefine gaming, or fizzle out? We'll keep you locked in visual style. Catch you next time.